Hello, welcome to Lunatic Gaming, where you've got to be crazy to be this bad. So today we are going to continue on the main quest line, which is Belmont and the Ancient Light. So, hold up, I gotta pull up my Google Docs to write down the titles. Alright, so we're gonna continue this, and we are gonna talk to Laffy Bed Mountain. The document is written in the Carcian language. They are a rare find even in the ancient ruins. I see this mentions the origin of Clearwater. I recognize those engraved patterns. Most scholars would throw this into the fire without a second thought. Why? Carson takes forever to translate, so why would anyone write about such folklore in that kind of language? But I, Laffy Bed Mountain, am different. I bestow equal importance to anything I find, regardless of how insignificant it may seem. I will personally translate these for you. It might take some time. If you don't mind, could you help me get rid of the nuances in the area? So I'm guessing the mud people thing. Alright. Alright, Laffy Bed Mountain. Mission is done. I need more time to interpret the writings. I would be more than grateful if you can help me with one more thing. I was searching for a missing journal somewhere at the ruins. Now that the monsters are gone, it should be easier to find the journal. Can you help me look for it? Ugh. Oh my goodness. Orc binding test records. Let's go, donkey. Oh my goodness, come on, man. I knew it would be there. I searched every inch of the lab and was wondering where it went. Where the hell is it? Did Mark lie again? There is nothing simple about the Calfion language. I could barely translate anything while you were away, except for one sentence that said, Gluttony Cave, it is a place of darkness under Marnie's lab. Speaking of Glutton Cave, I think Yaz mentioned something about that cave from her dream. You should know who Yaz is, since you're familiar with the secret guards. She's that cheeky little shy. I was so busy working I didn't realize that Yaz was missing. The Gluttony Cave should be nearby, you can't miss it. Leave me alone, goodness gracious. Oh. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Ah, you scared me. What brings you here? What about Orwin? Did something happen to Orwin? Laffy? Is he still engrossed in his research? He has no intention to look out for someone like me. Anyhow, I'm certain that I saw this cave in my dream. I want to go inside the cave to find out who or what is calling out to me. But I am too scared to go inside the cave. If you don't mind, can you go inside the cave for me? Alright. Can you see me? Can you hear my voice? I see that you've been harboring the darkness in the arms of light for some time. Child, you look a little exhausted. Did you come to borrow some of my powers again? Your own kind turned their backs against the ancient light. Now they desperately search for the light once again. But if the power of light were to be entrusted to one who's unprepared, it would even be more dangerous than any power of darkness. Challenge my white guardians. Should you defeat them all, I shall fulfill my pact once again. So I gotta kill them. Lady. You have proven to me that you are prepared. As promised, I will lend you my power. My power will be at full potential only when it is joined with the crimson flame and earth. You must persuade them to lend their strength so that the light can shine upon this world again. guessing Yaz is here. You don't need my help, right? I
Drowsy
need to
again.
talk. I need to
Are
look
you
after
playing
Idan. Ooh, cutscene.
Huh? Aren't you the one I saw at Kalanda Ridge? How did you get here? Oh, the origin of Clearwater. Where did you get this? Where's Owen? There's no time for this. Come here, quick.
Okay, this doesn't make sense.
Hurry up. This way. Here.
What brings you all the way here?
You must have come in Arwen's stead, so I imagine she must be in trouble.
This is costing us all a great deal. Thankfully, fate has brought you here at this crucial moment in time. Thanks for your help. We cannot thank you enough. You have accomplished a great task. Let us begin the ritual. Ruate, Satara, Arima.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to convince them, but you did it. We ascertained your will and faith. As promised, we will lend you the power of the ancient light. I am the ancient light. It is my duty to protect you. I do as my creator commands. My creator wills me to help you. May this power of light shine upon you in your darkest hour. It shall weaken the dark forces. You who must fight the darkness. You are the chosen one. Accept me and defeat the darkness.
Who's the chosen one? See, it doesn't make sense. The reason why it doesn't make sense is because the previous quest, you see Yaz looking through the cave because something's calling her. Yet in the cutscene, she's like, "How'd you get here?" Or "Where are you?" Or from the past, which is, I don't think it was the past that you meet her on the cave. It was like the previous encounter. So they need to change that, man.
Huh? Where did Aiden go?
I hope this experiment. I'm going to
Follow the
Through
indicator
this, strength
slowly.
grew massively upon accepting Balmorn. Jardine desired war from the beginning. To Jardine, even Balmorn is nothing more than a means to accomplish his goals. Do not blame yourself for Belmont's resurrection. It was bound to happen with or without your influence. Now your role has become all the more pivotal.
Never stop seeking knowledge.
I do not have the slightest idea where Belmont is. However, I feel I have a hand in having the Sonos march towards Trinafort. They are literally throwing everything they've got at us. I fear that the Sonos are being controlled by Belmont. If they manage to capture Trinafort, they'll join the trolls in the north and attack the capitals of Calfion. Jardine is still conscious within Belmorn. The only thing that he desires is to see Calfion fall. So I'm certain that Belmorn will make an appearance if we successfully drive off the Sonos.
My lovely two daughters.
Let's go there first. We need to replenish and buy some carrots.
Despite the appearance, the stable serves its purpose. If the horses get the petrifying disease, I'll be the first to get a stone horse, won't I?
How the heck is Ellie? Huh, interesting.
The time has come.
You are here
for
to
this
fight.
old
How's
lad
your
to meet his end.
sword arm? Good enough. We need all the help we can get.
Black Shadow. The skies
I am certain that
shadows.
Belmont is somewhere nearby. I think he's using the sonos to look for something. My guess is that he is after the last relic that will unlock his full power. We can't let that happen. Let's bait Belmont and defeat him before he can get to the last relic. Piece of cake, right? Where's this? What's that dude? Ah.
My life is
You
for
wish to help the
battle
Trinity
itself,
Knights. May Elion watch over
but
you.
it seems that
This
it's
is the old
coming to
man.
an end.
A magnificent castle, isn't it? The castle was once one of the two great castles of Calfion, along with Delphi Castle. The quartermaster should have left the fort and delivered the medical supplies by now. So currently the fort is nothing but a living hell. We don't have time to get supplies. They could really use those supplies by now. Could you give us a hand?
I
So
won't
what
be
am I
lonely, for the soldiers
bringing?
gone before me will be waiting to greet me.
Are we bringing the bag? Oh, okay. It's a walk. It's one of those delivery quests. Oof. It's gonna be a long walk. Not that long. Don't touch me, man. I'm gonna kill you. Pretty interesting.
Give me the potions!
Stop the waiting.
Give me first aid!
Stay
Only
with
first aid!
Assholes.
No! I can still fight! Just give me the potions!
Wound's not healing up. What is lizard attacks?
These are supplies of the Jan Merchant Guild. These supplies will lead us to victory in war.
I can do something
I'm
more
elated to see
uncanny.
you. Thank you so much, adventurer. We managed to save all the wounded soldiers here.
The potions are running out. Save the soldiers,
My cousin
please.
recently joined the Trinity Knights. It was truly a blessing from Elion. He was deployed as one of the operators to use the Hawachas, simply because he is from Trent. He loads gunpowder and is easily frightened by loud noises. However, due to the ongoing battle, they plan to keep him on as an operator. If you see him, please impart some words of encouragement. He would greatly appreciate that.
Wound's not healing up. What is
No!
lizard
I can
attacks?
still fight! Just give me the potions! Our allies are dying! We have to help now!
Where's this going? There's a freaking dragon. Is that just for show? Why did I even bother volunteering for this close? I cannot fire this weapon. Oh my goodness, I was needing that. Stop molesting my horse. Ugh. Fire! Now he gets up. Useless.
Now. We won't make it like this.
I heard him shout after gaining courage. I will do my best to fulfill my duty too.
I can do something more underhanded.
My goodness. Asshole, stop. Earn your place. The commander of the castle. If anyone's hurt or grabbed, please take care of them. Trina Knights can use all the help we can get. As you can see, the situation is pretty dire here. The other division is busy fighting off the trolls from the north. As a result, we are unable to receive reinforcements. But our commander is unique that he truly cares about the well-being of Calfion and the Trina Knights. The commander will surely reward you generously even if you're just an adventurer. Please help us. Stop touching my horse. Horsey.
Stand beside me.
It's been a while since I last saw an adventurer on the battlefield. Doesn't matter if it's just one man, we can use all the help we can get.
There is no excuse
The
for the
Trina Knights will
honorable
be
Trina
victorious.
Knights to lose.
Would you be willing to help us on our journey to glory? The Trina Knights can use someone like you in our fight against the Somnals. I assure you that we'll reward you generously if you help us. Give me more Blackstones.
Not even once considered defeat as an option.
Butt nuggets. Where's the exit? Kidding me? Let's go. Time to annihilate a whole country. job. I think we're turning the tide of war and have a perfect target. The hell? Oh, empty slot. There we go. It's very convenient to have. It sucks that it's 30 days. I'm forgetting this isn't a tier 8 or tier 9. So you can't double dash. Or yeah, double dash.
We have to help now.
Where the heck is it taking me? Oh. Sticking horse, come on, man. Almost there. Beast Belmont. Or don't. Tunnel Captain. Are you bloody kidding me? You're gonna go back? This mountain goats? Pretty cool. Mountain goats. Your deed did not go unnoticed. The commander is thoroughly impressed with your accomplishment.
End all of your lives.
Despite the heroics you showed, Sonal's attack is unlikely to diminish. That's why we began to send out scouts to infiltrate the stronghold and acquire more intelligence on our enemies. But what we heard was extremely alarming. The Grand Chamberlain of Haido was here at Sonal's stronghold. He was commanding the Sonals, and another flock of soldiers donned in armor we've never seen before. We conveyed this to the Parliament and learned that he was officially declared a traitor and threat to Calfion. Please stop him before more lives are lost. May Elend's blessing protect you. Well, at least I'm getting out of here. Goodness gracious. Damn it, horse. Just let me freaking ride you. Yeah. I have heard the Sun Elders are intelligent. They say they even know how to use dark magic. But the Elvers never come out from the Sonos lairs. They just control the warriors from a safe place. Hold up, is that the main quest? Oh, it is too. Oh.
Shush! If they know who we are, we'll get into trouble.
Human, the fulfillment of your final wish is nigh.
Yes, it is time. Those wretched Calfionian scum will meet their end here.
You are mistaken.
What do you mean? If we destroy this place, the Calfionian troops will be doomed, and I will finally be king.
Ignorant fool. I will make you a king. The king of worms, that is.
So you were absorbing other human souls, waiting for the chance to take possession of my body.
Your soul was full of the purest form of anger. That is why I chose you. But now it is broken, and it reeks of weakness.
Belmorn, you filthy scum!
Kanarak, Kentri, Penoa.
Did he change his hair color too?
Our king has returned.
Your king's about to die. It's an ugly looking dragon.
Burn them all to the ground.
This is the node place between
That is no
Canyon
man. I
and
shall
Sun
return to report
Battlefield.
this. He must be the one this man coveted. I will make you an offer.
The Must be a weak
And Giordino, shall we say, Belmont. Hey partner, I hope you're not scared. Why is everyone asking us to do these ridiculous things? Let's give them a chance. We won't run away from anything. It's been so long since I felt the heat of the battle. I know all about your magical shield, Oh my goodness. I see struggling distrust in your eyes. Is it because of him, the black spirit that shares your flesh? Our alliance cannot continue as long as that thing exists. The longer you let him stay, the more it will consume your soul. I'm curious as to how you'll decide. Will you take my hand or wield your blade against me? Belmont is finally showing his true colors. Now that he must attain his full form, this is our chance. Use that obnoxious ancient light you got from that old man and shine it towards Belmont. It should be no problem for you now, right? Let's take that power for our own. Crazy. Oh, cool. Look at you. You have a sword. Oh my goodness. Stop touching my horse, Belmont. Stop touching my horse, Belmont. Well done, Belmont. Was a lot easier than I thought. His power is now mine. So we're now gonna be doing... Oh. This is the last part. At last, there's only one more ritual left. We are able to find this place with ease thanks to Belmont. This is all too easy. You're performing much better than I had expected. Take it as a compliment. Our next goal is to reach the top of the summit. There's no time to waste. Let's hurry. I'm gonna do summon the dragon. Ah. If you can interpret the messages within the artifact, you'll be a step closer to understanding the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. You got rid of him. Well done.
True darkness will never fade to light. You have a strong will, Elf. Honestly, I have to say I'm surprised. The ancient light. I never imagined it still exists. This mortal's life is in my hands. If you want to save her pretty head, activate the artifact this instant. With this artifact's power, I will finally be resurrected. Do it! He's controlling me against my will. Can't hold on much longer. Use the necklace Aiden gave you before he gains his true form. Send Belmont back to where he came from. Ah! Vicious little witch. If you use the necklace, the girl's soul will be consumed by the darkness with me. Are you really willing to see her soul get ripped into shreds? Hurry, the artifact. Perfect darkness. What? No! Stop this! The power is mine alone!
Belmont is gone. Everything he did was in vain. Oh, you may despise me, but I shall never apologize. I don't consider anything I've done to be a mistake, and I am still far from finished. Victory shall be mine.
Well then. So now we're gonna be in the Hero of Calfion questline. The Black Spirit looks vexed at the power of the as the power of the artifact fades, and Jordine makes the exit before you know it. No, Lord Valer said me to do. The power should have been mine, I say. However, we did manage to achieve something else, though. Now we're the heroes of Calfion. I can already hear a faint melody traveling through the wind. Could it be the poets singing songs of our tales? Probably even have hymns dedicated to us. I'm curious. Let's go back to Calfion. Alright, let's go back to Calfion. Oh, I hate navigating through this stuff. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, come on.
We're here to see some horses. Talk with me.
Listen to the villagers' conversation. Belmorn, who sold his soul to that darkness, he ran away, right? Oh great Elion, he has conquered the darkness with the light. Elion, they're thanking Elion. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. How is this happening? What on earth are they thinking? We stopped Pokemon. We're the heroes, but Elion is getting all the credit. No wonder. Let's go to the Parliament. There are people waiting for you there. Your visit will be good tidings. They'll surely recognize your contribution. They better. Gotta get more stones. Just saying.
Undivided loyalty.
We're waiting for you. Please hurry inside. Better give me my stuff.
Calfion will prosper
Jardine
until the end
Ducas,
of
the
time.
ex-Grand Chamberlain of Serendria, answered the kindness of the Republic of Calfion with betrayal. His attempt to attack Calfion by hiring mercenaries with funds stowed away from his smuggling operations ended in failure. Thereafter, he unrelentingly moved forth with his treasonous ambitions against Calfion, by even going as far as tapping into forbidden powers. However, as expected, his plans were defrayed and he met a tragic end at the hands of the Lunatic, the hero of the new era. Yeah, you better praise me. In light of this, as the representatives of the people of the Republic of Calfion, the Callous Parliament recognizes your contributions. Declared by Herman Ferricio, chairman of the Callous Parliament, on behalf of the Great Republic of Calfion, I dub thee hero.
The commandments of Calais are social and moral guidelines we shall abide by.
Wait, no, your face, it cannot be. The star that once fell due to cowardice returns to shine in the clear skies of Calfion, usher in a new era with the cold, dark star. This person is the culprit behind the invitation from S. But she is the one who brought new winds of change to Calfion. Invitation from S? What on earth are you talking about? Send this woman to the underground dungeon at once. She's the very agent who wrote the invitation, which clearly seeks to topple Calfion. This woman will destroy our hard-earned republic.
Only the fit shall rule the world.
The devil who buried her own father in the desert. On what grounds? What is the evidence that implicates this woman to the invitation from S? I cannot explain much at this moment, but this woman must be imprisoned now. Do you not remember the times when the people's fate were at the mercy of the king? No, we cannot take the risk. Knight Master Valks, take the prisoner to the underground dungeon. Fuck you, man. Screw you. Why you putting me in the desert, man? I'm in that desert dungeon, man. I only realized a deeper look into the teaching of Allion. I never realized the book right next to it was a forbidden book. Yes, have you two been arrested under the suspicion regarding the invitation from S? Don't worry, if you've done nothing wrong, they'll release you shortly. I was just reading this book of Ilionism doctrines, something for young Valkyries. It is written in here as well. During her reign of King Dahad Sarek, students had a special time of worship reserved just for them. This service was carried out in the chapel where the High Priest of Elion resides, but deep beneath Calfion Castle, in the King's secret sanctuary. As a follower of Elion, this is quite interesting indeed, and yet strange that none seem to hold this tale in regard whatsoever. Young Valkyries, chosen by the king, descended to the castle's depths each year on the day of the brightest moon. And each year on the day of the darkest moon, they would re-emerge together with the king. My friend, who visited me yesterday, pleaded that I wouldn't shorten my life due to idle curiosity. But I don't care. I know I have nothing to fear before Elion. Are we doomed here in this place? It's just bad luck. Hey, the guards come back. Maybe someone came to see you. Every day, another call from Callus Parliament. Someone is here to argue for your innocence. Who? I don't know. I'm just a lowly guard. Let's go. There's enough people in the prison as it is. So you're just teleporting me in places. You jerks! I said I would make sure you'd be safe from harm, but I was too late. I'm sorry. Was this the alchemist? Oh, hold up. Crucio Dumugat. Oh, Serendia. I heard that someone pulled a daring stunt by sending a mysterious letter to the Carlist Parliament and to the great Calfionian Republic. I've also heard rumors of countless proceedings, investigations. It is only natural for Serendia to answer Great Calfion's call as her ally and friend. I've come to vouch for the lunatic, who has been recently imprisoned for being a prime suspect as S. She is not the S you have been looking for. Calfion is surely wasting a true talent. The lunatic trying to subvert Calfion? Ha! The red orcs might as well turn blue. This one is just another soul crazy about pickaxing as I am. She'd take first place if there ever was a continent-wide excavation contest. Believe me, I taught her myself. She hails from Odalida, the land of the Ahibs. No, you're human. I took this poor child in when Urzeka, the ancient kingdom that existed before Ahibs, fell to ruins and its descendants began to fight each other. The name is supposed to mean to survive long. The lunatic, the name is supposed to mean to survive long. You fucking kidding me? You need them crazy. In the Urzeka language, we've made it from the dead lands after a long journey. I've been excavating my entire life. It was only natural for her to follow me. Go on, give her a chance. She'll do a fine job. I sent her on a trip for a break. Didn't think she'd forget everything about herself. Poor thing, isn't she? Laffy Bed Mountain, your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you. I've seen your name inscribed in every archaeological knowledge that reaches Calfion. I hear you're currently excavating the ancient stone chambers. Ah, the Lord has certainly traveled from afar. I can only presume how favored Bed Mountain is to him. Dwarves are known for their stubbornness. Rumors say they'll bury themselves in their own residence if one wrongs them. He must be furious to have brought the Lord of Idle at our presence. What? How honest of you. Yes, I shall leave the excavation site at once. If you do not release the innocent friend of mine, I heard Calfion is greatly interested in the Blackstone. Do you wish to ruin everything? Is that it? At least have the decency to explain why she is imprisoned. Do you not see the woman's morning star and shield? The elite guard King Dahad Sarek recruited while abandoning the Valkyries of Light. She's a survivor of our adversaries. This isn't the first time the residues of the monarchy attempted to bring down the Republic. As you know, the King's Guard died with him in the expedition to Valencia. Oh, so I guess the Novas are the King's Guard. I've seen this woman's face before. I know her name, Francesca. She was next to Dahad Sarek when he was departing for Valencia. She will bring about the destruction for all we've worked for. I too was in the expedition to Valencia with King Dahad Sarek. I witnessed the guards with monstrous morning star and gigantic shields myself. But that expedition was ages ago. This woman is too young. She might as well be a child back then. And these morning stars and shields are not native to Calfion. The old kingdom over Zeka had also used the very same morning stars and shields in battle. We precede them in the use of such weaponry. I am a master of archaeology, so I can say it proudly. I give my word of honor. That is a friend of mine from the abandoned land of Odalida. She cannot possibly be an overthrower of Calfion when she has been digging dirt for the most of her life. If she ever was one, I'd stop her myself. You do have a point. These morning stars and huge shields used to be produced at the Calfionian workshop. If you cannot prove the accusations, Callus' law states that she must be released, even in such a state of emergency and arrests. We cannot hold someone who has witnesses to testify for her innocence. Lord Damagat and Bed Mountain's testimony seems true. Why don't we close the session for today? It seems I have made a mistake. Please understand the state of emergency we're in. Release the lunatic, and we shall review this case again later in the future. But if you choose to remain in Calfion, please know that you may be called into court again. Was this what he meant when he said he was going to help? Now we owe him. How low have we become? We're an orphan taken under a dwarf. Ah, look at our red-haired friend over there. Doesn't look happy. Who? Oh, it's this girl. I don't know what's gotten into my father. You don't seem to be worth the visit. And he said we need to make it up to you. Nonsense. You're just an adventurer. My father just saved you from rotting away for the rest of your life in the dungeons. You'll have to repay this debt one day, you hear? You need to know the risk is taken to come here. Why does my father keep saying that you'll help us one day? You've been nothing but trouble. Huh, alright. Alright, I'll stop. Hey, it seems to be the counselor is looking for you. You buttheads. And we're gonna become the secret guard, I think. I never thought of you as the kind of person, but now I heard the dwarf story. You do seem trustworthy. There was a bit of trouble back there, but these things happen by the day in Calfion. May I take some of your time? I promise to make an offer that will serve your interests.
I have been here for too long. It's starting to make me ill. If you want to earn money, shouldn't you be willing to
Meet the gardener
risk
behind the
something?
parliament. He's a diligent man, always reading a book. Ask him about the story of the blue rose petals. There are too many eyes here.
I will talk with you once you are ready to reject it.
Oof. First loss. Ooh. This is actually stronger now. Hey, hey, hey! We're almost there, baby. Here's the gardener. I am the caretaker of this garden. I make sure that these roses don't wither. You must be Enrique Incarosha's guest. Please act natural, as there are always people watching. Yes, I'm a gardener, but I also work for Enrique Incarosha. Why don't you go to the building at the end of the garden? If anyone stops you on your way there, just tell them I sent you. Ooh. So you're here. You and I are similar in many ways. We each know the path we must take. Finally, I've waited so long to meet someone like you. I've looked far and wide to merely meet one whose mind isn't rotted from strict adherence to authority and formality, an adventurer with an open mind and the skills to match. We've only just met, but what do you say? Do as I say, and we will be handsomely, and you will be handsomely rewarded. First, take this letter to Annalisa Rosie, who is waiting in the library. Bring me back what she gives you.
You can decline my offer if you like.
Hold up. They need 3 more. This is evidently
I'm in a really
evident.
important part.
This is definitely in Karosha's seal. Come closer and listen well. Even the walls have ears here.
Books? Do you
Human
reckon you found
calculator.
and
You are the
sharing
lunatic,
knowledge
right?
acquired?
Calfion's rising hero. I was wondering who Master Inkarosha was going to send me as a messenger. Your reputation precedes you, and my trust in you has already found its place. He has tasked me with finding a forbidden book, but I feel that it is beyond my abilities. One must not be seen so much as touching it, lest they be thrown into trial for hearsay. I wonder who in Calfion would risk keeping this book. For now, I have a letter that Master Inkarosha wrote for his niece, Nelia. Please take it to her.
Adventure? I would rather read a book instead.
Hey, we got it.
Good. Let's have another go.
Just keep getting more. Hoo-hoo, baby. Ten initial interest and 10% compound interest every 10 days, and you're not here to borrow money? Then why is the hero of Calfion walking around so casually? Wait, the path you came from, did you just see Annalisa? I knew my uncle had something going on with her. Tell me, what's the connection? It's not what I'm thinking, is it?
Strongly, but holding onto the line still, and 2. Move softly.
If my uncle went to meet the librarian, it's of course to get a book, but that he actually hired someone as expensive as you indicates it definitely isn't a normal book. It's probably a forbidden one, and judging from your face, you haven't found it yet. Right. Now you look like you want to ask me how I knew. Although I look like this now, I am still an Inkarosha, one of the wealthiest families in Calfion. Wealth and fame await me in the future. I just can't stand rotting away here reading scriptures. If I find something that even Annalisa can, Uncle must acknowledge my talent. A merchant's lifeline is trust and relationships. I know you can help me obtain the forbidden book. It's a close friend of mine, Iferia's Filiberto. With his connection, finding the forbidden book shouldn't be a problem. I heard that he is at the Calfion market right now. Ooh. Oh, hold up. Let's go one more time, baby. Yes. Plus 14, let's go. Plus 15, let's go. Pry. Let's go. A duo. Make it a duo, baby. Yes. Power. Ultimate power. Oh, it's still not enough. Who cares? Have any left over? Oh, I still have some. Hold up. need to make this. What? Oh, come on. That is bugged. That is... That, that is bullshit. So if I just do it like this, it succeeds. Okay, good job. I guess not. I guess not all of it. One more time, plus 15, let's go. Ugh. One more time. Ugh. Failed. How close is it? Oof, not that close. I'm guessing this is like a duo. Yeah, I think it's a duo. Here he is, where are you? Oh, there he is. Ah, you came at the request of Miss Nilla. College life doesn't really suit her. Master Enrique planned everything out since he sincerely wishes for her happiness. He is the young lady looking for something. Hey, yes, is the young lady looking for something particular? The Knights of Dawn? My goodness. We best keep our voices down and our manner discreet. None of the nobles who frequent here can know the conversation took place. The young lady is just a pupil of the Holy College now, and I don't think she'd seek such a thing out of the innocent curiosity. Alright, I'll help you, adventurer. Having a book banned by the church is one's possession, can put one's life at stake, so you'll have to prove to me you are worth the risk. Go to Kaya Pier and look into why trading costs with Trent have been on the rise as of late. Take care of this, and I'll help you. Okay, master. So we are now in the secret mission storyline. Pietro.
encouraging
We could bring a
catfishmen who
hero
want
so
these
humble
to
as
become
yourself to this place
citizens
of wonder.
Calfion.
You must be none other than me, Pietro, from whom you seek. Delicate yet imposing, elegant and full of virtue.
The
My
strength
ass.
of catfishmen will be a good support for
This isn't the
Calfion.
first time you've heard about the catfishmen being assimilated, is it? It isn't too much of a surprise, I guess. Yes, this means they'll be living among us. They're smart enough to hold conversations with us even. Remarkable, truly, but we've hit a bit of a snag. A snag so hard to deal with that ruined my once beautiful skin. The assimilation project was actually launched by the alien church, but then, out of nowhere, they got devilishly violent. The trade routes are down and the Callus Council has no ideas, so why not you go ahead and solve this problem? Then I'll finally be able to focus on treating my beautiful skin.
There are no highs and lows
Your
of the military
butt.
power of Calfion. We only acknowledge your capacity.
Come on, give me the pride. Give me the pride. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Back to the dude. maybe I should upgrade the gloves too. Oh. Calfion, good. Calfion give these tasty fishes.
Will invest in this node.
I wish my friends could join me, Calfion. They can't stand weaklings. You're strong, right? Go and show them who's boss. You might even be able to convince them to join us in Calfion.
We catfishmen prefer peace to war.
So why are you fighting? How do things look? Does it seem like they listen to us?
Will invest in this node.
If you can't win with this giant, take away their food. For us catfishermen, fish is everything. Fish is the essence of life for us. If you take away the fish, they will ask you to return it to them. Then you can make them a part of Calfion. What do you think?
We catfishmen prefer peace to war.
such simpletons. Strength, fish, how cute. No choice but to shake their foundation so that they can think better and become a friend of Calfion like Marcini did. I expect great results from you, hero. Let's see if the rumors are true. I wonder why the catfishmen have become so violent. By now, you probably know what I'm about to say. Their boss is here. He's nearby. I do the finding. You do the fighting. Okay, sir. Time for you to die. Same again. The invasion of two great powers at Calfion. Your combat prowess, and my graceful looks, it should be enough to keep those catfishmen at bay. Thanks to us, the catfishmen have bowed down to the superior style and class. The church's assimilation project is almost ready to continue as planned. Just two more kinks to work out in the masterful engine of success. Those greenish creatures down the south, known as the Rutom, need to be dealt with. Although the Trina Knights have been dispatched to deal with them, their best men have all been diverted to the Sonal forces. But I cannot possibly go and face off those Rutoms, can I? If I ever get a scratch on this radiant face of mine, all the noble women of Calfion will cry to death. So you, for the sake of my face, why not you go there again? Go see Ilinki Visamin, the commander of the Rutom sentry outpost. His attention to detail is second to none, perhaps even on par with my own. You'll have to be on your best. Okay. Stop touching me. There we are. What is wrong with today's youth? It's a problem that must be rectified. No will to even try, no will to do better. What is wrong with them?
My soldiers are all idiots. I'm only
How
left
is it
with
that
these
my
fellows.
men, my own men, are more dim-witted than the Rutham? This is why assimilation process is taking so bloody long. If only those nitwits were half as capable as my brothers in battle during my days on the battlefield, this would have been taken care of already. If only even Kirkless were here, and you, why are you still standing there? Did you come to see the Rutham for tea? Eliminate those scoundrels this instant.
Calfion's a worry. Seen less talented people.
Not bad. You're the hero. It's about time we had someone to help us out. Our commander is in one of his fits again. But what can we do? You don't believe we've just been loafing around, do you? I don't know, man. Could be. I mean, none of us doubt how skilled Commander Vissamin was in combat, but who's to say that even him in his prime could have dealt with its Rudums? What can he possibly expect us to do here? Oh, are you by any chance here to help us? Oh my gosh, I didn't do the quest.
Do I have to command after all these years?
Oh my. There's no nearby stuff. Guess I gotta go here. Here should be that. Nah, let's just finish the quest. Screw it. Let's just finish the quest. kidding me? Did I take the long way around? Fudge, man. It cannot be. You managed to deal with all those Rutums alone? We must seem so useless compared to you. But those creatures are terrifying. How can we do anything but run? You think that anyone can become a hero through hard work like nobles? You are born into it. I guess that's it then. Nothing left for us to do. Please let us take some credit and give us the spoils. We're sitting here empty-handed, so we can't go home like this. This wasn't even difficult for you, was it? For something so easy, it can't hurt to share the loot, right? I'm just a little bit. I knew it. You must be a gift from Elion. A gift for everything, for enduring everything until now. Oh, what a grace. You mean to tell me you fought alongside my men for this conquest? Hero or not, that's quite a tough pill to swallow. Those worthless weaklings struggled with just one Lutum soldier. How am I supposed to give them any credit? What kind of training are recruits even doing these days? I never imagined something like this in the twilight of my career. If we had even 10 soldiers like you, Calfion would have been long since returned to its former glory.
My soldiers are all idiots. I'm only left with these.
Goblins are no trouble for you. Yes, we have some goblins taking up residence in the western forest. Mind you, they are more vicious than other goblins you may have come across. They are smarter, more merciless bunch. They were not particularly threatening to Calfion, but have recently become much more violent. From what I remember, their chief was someone who could reason with. Go and meet him as someone of your caliber. He may actually be willing to speak with you.
Calfion's a worry. Seem less talented people.
Seriously, to sell.
Are you here to see some horses? Talk with me.
I'm so bad at driving. Just gonna autopilot. Here we are.
We own this
The
area.
human wishes to speak with me. It's been quite some
Ogres
time.
don't
So do you
scare us.
have? So what do you have to say?
Are you from Belinos?
Makes you think that I will allow
maybe
you to
unfamiliar with us.
My tribe are attacking the trade wagons of Falasi. That's the long story short of it, right? Both Falasi and Shakatu are idolized by all goblins. That's why we cooperated with Falasi in the past anyway. The young ones are strong but are so haughty and aggressive, and through this I no longer garner the respect I once had. So I need you to teach them a lesson in my name that they'll surely remember.
Have you been to Tala? own this
You
area.
really are a piece of work, aren't you? You took care
Ogres
of that
don't scare
situation rather
us.
easily. I think you'll find the trade route will have no further issues now. I can imagine that Mr. Falasi must have been very worried about things. Since you've come so far, why don't you spend some time looking around Trent?
Are you from Belinos? Then you may be unfamiliar.
Since the goblin got his wish granted, now it's our turn to fulfill ours. And here he comes, right on time. And after we resolve everything, merchants sure have their timing down. And after I heard the problem with the catfishman and Rutram was resolved, I came here to help mediate the issues with the Mancha goblins. But I guess it's unnecessary. You are simply a lot more impressive than I thought. Thanks to you, the trade routes will be restored. It's my turn to keep my part of the deal. Go to Trent to meet their trade merchant, Rikta. I already sent her a letter. You'll know it's her after seeing her hair. Duos, baby, duos.
The best timber
You're the
is in
lunatic
Trent.
from the rumors.
Any
I thought you'd be
objections?
as big as an ogre.
Calfion surrounded with rising flames of war.
Dangerous guru. So you were the person Falasi was talking about. I can't believe there's someone stupid enough to look for the forbidden book of Elion in the middle of Calfion, hoping for an early death, are you? You weren't possibly thinking of going against the church alone, were you? Alright, I'm in. I'll try to find the book myself. But I'm only doing this for Falasi. Can't believe I've been roped into something like this. This better be worth my trouble. A lot of people have been requesting weapons nowadays, so I need to gather a lot of wood from the treants. But the chief and his people consider the treants sacred. It's all such a headache. As long as we make money, it's all good. No, I just don't see their point. See if you can stay out of sight and chop some down for me. Well, it'll be a bit of a nuisance, but please.
There are times when heavy weapons are necessary to defeat the enemy.
was able to meet
Any
the deadline.
objections?
Here is the book you were looking for. Remember, no one can see you with this.
Calfion's surrounded with
I
rising
guess it doesn't
flames
matter
of
anyway.
war.
I've been duly paid.
There are times when heavy weapons are necessary to
Alright, so then technically we need to Calfion with the forbidden book. You think there's anyone in this world that's daring as us? The hero of Calfion in possession of their forbidden book. Who could imagine such a crazy thing? Let's head over to Nelio. Time to get paid for our hard work. So that is the end of the Hero of Calfion questline. No, not Hero of Calfion, the secret mission questline. And now we are in the deep shadow under the eagle statue questline. So what we've learned so far is that we've stopped Belmont, and we've also learned the past of this class, which is she technically was a royal guard for the king, because the Kutorum, which is the gigantic shield, and the mace, the Morning Star, are evidently distinguishable weapons that only the secret guard for the king used. So that is the end of the current questline that I'm doing for today. Thanks for watching.